shots like these are for him.
Here's White. And the rejection by Gafford. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Here's Bradley. And he goes in for the dunk. Caldwell Pope outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
Now here's White. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the inside. Pass to Harrell. And he uses the glass on the layup. Harrell's got the lead up to 2 now for Washington.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession.
And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
Now here's Vucevic. His last outing, he had 24 points. Just 5 to shoot. And DeRozan throws it down.
Watch out now. When DeRozan is moving like this towards the hoop, you're in for a show.
Here's Gafford. Rebounded by Vucevic. And Greg with Kobe White. He's a solid shooter, but teams have keyed in on him.
I just want to see him more in attack mode. He's a solid finisher when he gets in there, and it could take his game to the next level.
Chicago
and we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
First personal foul.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling, whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Now, here's Gafford. 8 points for him.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Here's Bradley. No good from 11 feet. And it's Tony Bradley with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Washington trailing.
Into the lineup for your winner.
Down low. Here's Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Here's Beal. And finished up by Beal. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive.
And Caldwell Pope just blows past defenders with his speed. Just a sensational finisher all around the bucket.
Beal with the steal. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Coming onto the floor.
Beal. And he banks in the layup. Beal's got 11. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for Washington.
They're
set the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
Javonte Green.
And Green gets it to go.
The defense just handed White that assist. I mean, he smartly feeds a wide-open shooter.
Stolen by Levine. Outside DeRozan. He can't get that one to fall. Now Washington takes it the other way. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the boards.
Well, the rebounding numbers weren't even close. I mean, if that was a boxing match on the glass, they would have stopped that fight a long time ago.
3-second violation.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Washington with the ball. They lead by 7. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Hits the three-point bomb. Caldwell Pope got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Javonte Green.
And Green gets it to go.
Because he's so dangerous. The D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes.
Pass to Harrell. Back to Kuzma. No good with the triple. Bulls trail by 8. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the basket is good. 6 points for him.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Beal from long range.
Out of bounds.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harrell.
Bulls substitution. Tony Bradley. Alfonso McKinney. Troy Brown Jr.
Here's White. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And it's Brown missing. And so we wrap up the first half. Washington out in front, up 6. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far.
Washington basketball.
Well, White's a talented player, but very streaky. You never know who's going to show up.
Washington leading now by 6. Beal gets a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. And White with the stuff.
Well, because of his speed, White is hard to match up with in the open floor.
Chris, as you said with White, he can make 10 in a row and then miss the next 15.
But Kevin, that's just how some players are. It all averages out, and hopefully White he'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Pass to Bradley. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's McKinney. Beal with the steal. Driving the lane. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
I mean, he's an absolute nightmare trying to guard. Don't let Bill get him.
Strong moves to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the
Washington basketball.
After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then. We had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Levine's shot is off. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First personal foul.
Well, you really like seeing Caldwell Pope earning these calls on the shot. I mean, it makes him that much more difficult to guard.
And he sinks the second.
At the line for 3.
And he nails the third.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And Harris slams it in.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
But they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
Out of bounds. Washington basketball.
Here's Washington now. This run now up to 13-2. There's the lob to the hoop. And Gafford throws it down.
And it was going back and forth there for a while, but now starting to just stretch out that lead a bit. They're definitely looking like the better team.
Pass to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And the rejection by Gafford. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Gafford trying to break free. Harrell, that's good.
2 minutes.
Harrell's got 4 points this quarter.
And improving as a shot maker every year. Harrell has to be accounted for defensively.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires, and we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in the league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
Here's Kuzma. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Washington leading now by 13. Pass to Beal. Kuzma left side. And Levine comes to help. Here's Beal. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Caldwell Pope outside. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And the D struggling to keep up.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, no need to give the ball back here. And you want to close this quarter with momentum.
Drills the three-pointer.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Pass to Gafford. To the paint. Here's Beal. Great pass to set up the way-in. Beal's got 6 points in the quarter. And so it's Washington in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing.
I get it the way to somebody who really need it. They know me like Tempur-Pedic for the